Main event, I think we all got it wrong, obviously. But, you know...
It's a weird turn of events, man.
I was going to pick Henry, and I know everyone says that because he looks so short and powerful. He was so good against fucking Demetrius. But it was just hard to go against TJ. I wonder if it was the weight. He's going to say it was the weight cut, and it was also an early stoppage, and Dana agrees with him.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
I'll play it right now, but I'm going to say that it was an early stoppage. And I hate to take that away from Cejudo, though. I really do, because he did do his part. He went in there as the bully. You see him at one point just push him down.
Yeah.
He went in there like a bull.
Him to the mat.
He went in there like a bull.
I was shocked at that.
But you do go back, and you know the other guy. You know TJ has that recover. He could recover. He's done it before.
Right.
He did it with Cody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree with that. Totally.
If the longer it goes, I would say that TJ's going to find his rhythm, but he could do that at the one exchange. He's that good.
Henry looked a lot bigger, though.
I mean, it's only 20 seconds, so you might as well just play
the whole fight.
Play the whole thing. I mean, Cejudo does come after him.
Yeah, he does.
They changed leg kicks.
Look, he's right. He's feeling for him. He throws a high kick.
He literally shoves him on the floor.
Yeah, that was odd.
It's just
he pushes him.
Yeah. Did he kind of trip going back?
He was like off balance.
Now he
hurt him behind the ear.
Yeah.
He's pounding him on the ground. TJ is kind of turning into him.
But TJ never stops moving.
No, TJ's still going.
He's getting up. He gets knocked down again there.
Yeah.
Boom,
That's
down again. Down again.
Good
He's
now.
not doing much.
The problem is
maybe
this.
a little early. Yeah.
The problem is this.
A little early.
The ref saw him get knocked down again.
Yeah, a little early.
And he was running in to stop it. The ref saw him get knocked down.
Yeah.
He ran in to save him. He didn't need to be saved yet because he was he was still moving.
He was. You're right.
I understand why the ref from where he was standing would jump in there, but TJ looked like he was still going.
He was
give
still
the guy
going.
a chance. Listen, it's one thing if the guy's like it was like that fight that we got mad at and Dana got mad at with Mario Yamasaki with the whole.
Oh, I like when he does the heart.
Not that.
Oh.
That alone is worse.
But he
allowed the one girl to take a beating.
Shevchenko was killing some girl, and
he allowed her to take a beating
because he said she's a warrior.
Cachoeira,
Cachoeira.
I'm gonna go get Dennis, by the way.
Cachoeira. Sometimes I just like to sing, Jimmy. Jimmy, there's going to be one episode I just sing to you the whole episode.
I won't be here that episode.
Jimmy,
I look forward to hearing it.
It's going to be an episode where you just get blindsided.
I look forward to hearing it on replay about your singing.
Do you think I sing okay? You think I should have joined chorus? You think I missed my calling?
Definitely not.
Jimmy, the show's got all possibilities. I make my own little jingles.
Yes, you do.
And they are awesome. No, Jimmy?
Not the word I would have described.
I was going to say compromise.
About having possibilities, the show?
Yeah.
Because it gives you hope.
No.
It's good.
That's not another word I wouldn't use either.
No, it actually makes me. They make me. Your songs make me not want to live.
Jimmy.
Actually, the antithesis of singing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Whenever you sing and it's meant to uplift, it makes me want to kill myself on the way out the door.
What about the Barboza song?
Oh, no.
That one probably fast.
You love that one though.
Yeah, but don't do it because I'll get too happy.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it. And he's not fighting any. When is he fighting again?
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
About?
Yeah.
Who?
Barboza.
Oh, no. Barboza.
Don't know.
Edson Barboza.
Yeah, no one enjoys that.
I left for 2 seconds. What happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Jimmy said, you know what this show's
leave
missing?
again. Don't
Jimmy
leave again.
misses when I sing. Because I haven't sang in a while.
Yes.
And I've been getting a lot of DMs. That's direct messages on Instagram.
Sure.
And asking about my singing.
Yeah.
All right, I might be fibbing. Yes! The great Dennis Bermuda. Why don't you tell us he's coming in like a ninja? I'm hitting the applause button right now. You can't hear it, but it's going on right now. What's up, brother? Great to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Take a seat right next to Jimmy. This is Jamie English. That was so weird. Why'd you make him creep in here?
Well,
Did he tell you not to say something?
Because we record on a Monday and it's Martin Luther King's birthday, so there's nobody here, so there's no way for us to know when.
No, but he just went out and seen him in the hallway. He came in first, Chris, the producer.
Sneaky.
No, I didn't see. He was downstairs. I was gonna go get him.
You didn't just see him,
And then he was able to come up the elevator. So,
dude.
Yeah. We didn't really get into the stoppage and all that stuff. I mean, we talked about it a little bit.
I mean, listen.
We all had TJ picked, and so
I'm telling you now. I think that. And I really do love Henry, man. And Henry went in there with the right attitude.
Yeah.
Like, he went in there to be the bully, right in his face. So you gotta love that. And he did awesome. But I do feel it was a little premature. I do. It was if you watch it, the ref seen him get knocked down that second time, and he was jumping in to break it up. But the second he hit when the second he went down, he was in a scramble. He was looking for a leg. He was. So if he was hey man. when he walked back to the cage after he fought Cody that first fight, he was wobbly. And he came out the next round to beat him. He was in the middle of a scramble when that ref broke it up. And I'm sorry, I love the upsets. You know I do, especially from short guys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Hold on a second, Dennis. Yeah, give him a high five. You know, I love it, but it almost like that. Not only did that ref rob the TJ, I felt an extra second or two. He also robbed Henry of just an absolute no question victory.
Yep.
You understand? No doubts about it.
Right.
And you know, I know Henry's doesn't get. He's like, hey man, that ref saved him. He knows what was going on. TJ knows what was going on. They're the only two that know where they were at. You know what I mean? He might have felt it like, man, I had him right there. The ref's lucky. He's lucky the ref jumped in. Who knows, man? We will never know. And that's so heartbreaking. I felt bad for TJ when he was almost crying on that on the post-fight press conference, because you know this dude takes that thing seriously.
Yeah.
And not for nothing. What about Demetrius? He's probably fucking He's probably like, I could have fucking done that.
Oh, yeah.
No, maybe not.
Can we watch the end of it again, Chris? Because
Yeah,
I don't know. I
the
think that it was a little early, but I didn't see TJ doing anything. Like if the ref didn't step in, I mean, Henry wasn't going to stop.
Yeah, but he wasn't stopping either.
Right.
Who knows where he was going?
And to your point, Matt, TJ said that in the post-fight press conference or whatever, one of the interviews I saw, where he said he was hurt worse in the
With the Cody fight, 100%.
Yeah.
We're on that fight. Okay.
I got gas. Excuse me, everybody.
Well, hey, we might as well
And he did shove him down to the ground. I mean, I don't know if the weight cut hurt.
But that was off the
Dillashaw at
kick,
all.
and he pushed him backwards.
Cejudo definitely looked stronger
Yeah.
than I think people thought he was going to look. He said he weighed 146 pounds in the cage, Cejudo. So he could have been heavier than TJ for sure.
What really sucks is TJ he did 12 weeks preparation, and I think a lot of that was diet, like kind of shrinking himself. And I know exactly what that's like.
Right.
You know,
For a high kick.
for 31 seconds of a fight, 12 weeks preparation for
See, he
31
pushed him
seconds.
back, kind of fell back.
That's the right
Caught him
side.
behind the ear,
Yeah.
and now he's staying
A
on
lot
him.
of unanswered
So it
punches.
could have been.
right there.
It could have been stopped right there. Really could have.
Oh, wait, he's scrambling still.
Scrambling,
Look,
still
I
hitting
see
him.
it.
Look,
Now he
he's
knocks him
knocks
down.
That's
again.
bad now when he gets knocked
But he's
down.
still
But he-
looking.
he is
was
still moving, yeah.
turning.
Yeah.
He was still turning, and he almost had his leg. And then the ref got between them. I feel bad I'm happy for Henry, because I think Henry's, first of all, there was like 2 UFCs I went to back to back. The one I went to Russia, he was there, and then the one following I went to, and I spent some time with Henry, like in the steam room, whatever. Great guy, and I'm really happy for him. He's a really good guy. I just felt that was a little premature. I mean, I feel bad for TJ.
Another few seconds, maybe.
He was in a scramble.
Yeah.
That wasn't done. That wasn't.
Yeah,
That wasn't me
yeah.
versus GSP1. Boo! Can I just do this? What an asshole.
Right, but Henry might grab him.
That wasn't
You don't
me
know,
versus
yeah.
Frank Trigg. That's a fucking good one.
I never saw those fights. How'd you do?
Fuck out of Frank Trigg. Sorry. Anyway.
I look at it
Go ahead.
from like 3 different perspectives.
All
Like,
3.
As the fighter, I want to be I've trained so hard for this. I put in so much preparation. Let me die in there. I do not care.
That might not go over with the big commissions,
No,
but
I
I'm
don't-
with you. Your mindset.
Yes.
Yes.
The fans, they want to see thumbs down. They want to see
Yes. Yes.
finish him.
No mercy.
You know?
Yeah.
For the sport,
Yes.
everybody should go in healthy, come out healthy.
Well, it's the hurt business.
Yes.
So coming out healthy is
Well,
always,
I mean,
how healthy?
No, right, but in terms of the referee
brain
protecting
damage.
somebody that
yeah.
he did.
And also for the ref, I mean, because when it gets too bad, we're like, man, you should have stopped that later. It's like you're a criminal, you know. But if you stop it early, I mean, you're still. It's a tough spot, you know. And I was on the bus home from the arena, and there was a ref on the bus, and he said it was only gonna get worse from there, you know. And I mean, what TJ was gonna be hurt and take down an Olympic champion from there?
No, but it was still a scramble. So I mean, could he, even if he would have messed up with that and he ended up in his guard and held on to him, or got him up against the cage, got a hold of his leg, made some distance, ton of things that could have happened. So that you were on there with the ref that said that it would have been a lot worse.
So so Weidman, Aljo they were all what you're saying. Hey, I would have liked to see it go on for 5 more seconds, you know. Man. And the actual ref that called it was in the back of the bus.
And what did he say?
He was just kind of smiling, but like, and you
think
know,
he should
those
be
guys
smiling.
didn't take back their word.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, who
No, of
cares
course
if he's on the
not.
bus? You know
What
what I
the
mean?
fuck's he
Like,
gonna do?
yeah.
What is he gonna do? DQ him?
Yeah.
He gonna do shit? What's he gonna say to these guys?
Yeah.
I disagree. What's he gonna say? So what did he? Did he say anything? No.
He was pretty far back in the bus, but there was another ref on the bus. That's who I was talking with, and he's the one that said like it was only gonna get worse for TJ from when he called
Well,
it.
tell that guy to take that crystal ball and shove it up his ass. Because he doesn't know. Because he knows two things for sure. He knows Jack and he knows shit. And
Right,
either
right.
was in the octagon.
And
it was only going to get worse. Wow, Mr. Ref. You see the future? What's the lotto tickets? Go fuck yourself.
Right, because I've been in those
Right,
fights,
Jimmy?
man, where I've been rocked
Well-
really bad, and I come back and win.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, I mean Frankie Edgar against.
Yeah, great
I mean
man.
Frankie is not happy unless he's fucking bleeding after the first round.
Right.
I get all hyped up. I'm saying, oh, fuck that ref. I go, right, Jimmy? Jimmy's like, oh, well. Yeah. Jimmy's not exactly.
Like if Czech Congo Pat Barry is
Right,
possible,
right.
anything's possible. You
Yeah,
really
yeah.
don't know.
Insane.
More than likely, yeah, Henry would probably finish it. It seems that way, but you don't know.
Yeah, an extra
Yeah.
5 seconds is fair.
I do know that Connor wasn't saying to quit bitching to Khabib at the end of that third round, Christopher Dusa. No matter what you think.
I don't know
You
why
UFC
you're
shill?
attacking me. I don't
All right,
care.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, beat him up. It is what it is.
I know. Why am I bringing that up?
It's a tough one. For the ref, I think it's a tough one because I get it. I've
Don't be a fucking ref then.
No, I'm saying
I'm
I've
sorry,
done
Jamie
it. I've
English.
done
Go
it.
ahead.
You know what I mean? And like, I agree 100%. If it went on a bit longer, I think we'd all be a lot more satisfied. But
Yeah.
from me, from what I looked at, from the referee, from that angle, perhaps he's like, oh, he's out.
You seen him drop. You seen him drop.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, in that moment, you got to make that split decision, right?
Yeah.
And then you're, like you said, you're the bad guy for letting him take that much more, or you should have let it go. For me, at the beginning, in retrospect, you know who you're dealing with in the fight. So if it's Frankie Edgar, you as a ref, you're going to be like, I'm not going to step it too early. It's Frankie Edgar, you know what I mean? It's TJ Dillashaw. So I also see that side of it too.
Yeah.
But in the moment, I can't really blame that guy for trying to protect the guy.
Right.
But we should see it again. I think we should.
Because
definitely see it again.
I feel for TJ, man. Because
Yeah, I do.
I remember in the
I
Korean
do.
Zombie fight, I got uppercut and I went down,
Yeah.
and he hit me twice, like almost before I hit the ground.
There's a way
And then
show.
I was looking to grab his leg, and like the ref stepped in so quick that I grabbed the ref's leg, and everybody else is like, "Look, he's out of it. He's grabbing the wrong guy." Like, dude, I'm trying to grab the.
Yeah, you're fighting.
I'm good.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
got up. I remember being like, "Really, dude? Like, come on, man." Because I've been in fights where I wasn't home. I was in
Yeah.
a bad way.
Yeah.
And I missed 10 seconds of the fight,
Right.
and I still figured out a way to win. You know.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah, but TJ didn't seem happy with it.
No, he's extremely frustrated. Yeah, I mean, you could just
Yeah,
see it. And like you
that's
said,
embarrassing too.
I saw him in
Sure.
the back after his loss, and I didn't say anything.
That's the
Remember we were
best
talking
thing.
about that earlier?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Good job, TJ.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Did you see that it was on the Instagram of Aljo Weidman and Ale
yeah.
Quinta? They were with
Yeah.
the Tyrone guy.
Yeah.
You know, the guy goes, I'm Tyrone. And
Yeah.
he knocks the cigarettes. He's like, I'm going to F your wife and all that stuff. You see that?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, it's
funny.
Chris
That
gets
was great.
smacked by
By his wife.
Yeah. Hang on. She probably got the script for that. She was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah, I just
Oh,
to
yeah.
smack him.
yeah, I'm bringing
Probably
this
wrote
one."
that in. That was great. That was funny. You guys can see that on their Instagrams. Just letting the UFC Unfiltered Army know.
Two things real quick. So
What?
Just to wrap up the picks, Jim Norton 4 out of 6.
Oh, I actually thought I did poorly.
No,
I
you
still
went
am.
4 out of 6.
So cool.
Solid. I went 3 for 6. Matt Serra, the big winner, 5 for 6 on this event.
Boom.
And then I was going to say, we talked about it a little bit before the start of the show. Cowboy Connor is kind of the talk now. Cowboy called out Connor after the fight. Connor tweeted right after, for a performance like that, I'd fight you. Congratulations. Dana said that he's not sure what's going to happen, but both of those guys are interested. He might put it together.
That's
so.
not a bad fight. What
It's
did
a great
go to
fight.
Ally Quinta's Instagram? What did he write? Did he write something about that or Twitter?
I don't see Al being particularly pleased with that.
I don't think
exchange.
Al like that.
Yeah.
Ally Quinta's a funny guy.
He's actually one of my favorite guys.
I love that dude. He's a great
Yeah.
guy.
Good lad. Isn't he?
He's a great guy. And you see his last fight with Kevin Lee? How fun was that?
Yes,
That was great.
He looked
Fantastic.
phenomenal.
So much
Yeah.
fun, man. And I don't think I said it leading up to that, but I want to give a nice shout out to Chris Wade, who was sparring a lot with Al for that fight. And Chris Wade is a stud, as you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Another guy in Long Island, and he was a big help. He was a great sparring partner for Al. That was some real fun sparring to watch, and he came down there and just was a great guy and helped out a bunch. So, big shout out to Chris Wade.